Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So something slightly different today, a very quick video, basically a bit of prep, and this video is sponsored by Frost Auto, or Frost Restoration. They sponsor this channel, but they've hooked us up with some high temperature paint. As you can see, we've got an exhaust pipe in front of us. Quick bit of a background. So this exhaust is for the sidewalk. Yes, I'm changing the exhaust again on the sidewalk. That's another story altogether. So we've got in front of us, we've got a twin box RC40 system. We're going to be putting the cap back in, and yeah, I just want it to be plain Jane, get in, drive, no droning noise on the motorway. I don't need it. I've got other cars that make loud noises. I don't need all of them to be loud. So the idea behind this is, it needs to be done for the MOT anyway. There's a number of exhaust leaks all over the car, so it's just not good. It needs to be sorted. And that being said, like I said, I just want it to look a bit more stealthy, a bit more quieter, a bit more decent on the motorway. So we've got a brand new set of gaskets for it, new bolts for the cat and stuff like that. And in front of you here, we have a twin box RC40 for an injection Mini. So what I have just done off the channel, off camera, is cut off the tabs that hold it on, because I haven't got hangers. I've got an older style subframe in my car, so I've got the original RC40 fitting kit. If you know your Minis, you know what I mean. So it's got a clamp at the back, a clamp in the middle. So I've got rid of them, because if they're just dangling there doing nothing, it would just piss me off. So that's it. That's just they've just got to go. But we've got this. So this is from Eastwood, and like I say, sponsored by Frost. This video, they sponsor the channel, but it's a heat resistive paint. So I'm going to bring you in a second, show you this exhaust. It's quite atrocious really how they arrived here, and if I should bolt this on my car, it's never ever going to last the test of the time. It will be fine for a few months, then a bit of water, a bit of moisture will get in it, and it'll just start to rust, because it is only a mild steel. It's not a stainless system. So I'll bring you in closer and I'll show you what I mean. So you can kind of see the finish. So it's quite rough. You can see all like the castings and stuff like that. All the welds are just completely exposed on it. You can see them a little bit easier there. So it's just not really good. On this side of it, I've just rubbed the sticker off the back, so you can see it's an RC40 system, but there's dents in it. It's pretty atrocious how they arrived here, really, to be quite frank. I won't name the company I bought it off, but it doesn't matter. You buy these from anywhere and they're going to arrive like this. It's just how they're stored. It's not, you know, it's a benchmark cheap bargain basement exhaust, really, in the grand scheme of things. I've had one of these on the car before, but a single box. We've got a twin box this time. You know, it'll still make a good noise. I've seen these on other cars and stuff like that, and I've had them on other cars, and they do sound great. So we've got the stainless tip at the end there, which I keep all nice and covered up, because we don't need to get that dirty. So I'm going to mask that off. But you can kind of see there, all them welds are completely exposed. I mean, you've even got the burn marks. It's not even bothered wiping off there. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this stuff. So it's a high temp paint on the back of it, and you basically run through the details. It just means this needs to be clean, free of any contaminants, keyed up. So I've got a scotch pad for that, and we're going to get this on. So it's just merely a quick video to get this ready. Right, so not a massive amount of prep to have to do. I've scotched it back, I've panel wiped it, and now we're going to go in with the paint. So it says just give it a good shake. I've been shaking it off camera. Obviously it'd be nice to hang this exhaust. That would be the ideal world. So we're going to have to do one side, wait for it to dry, and roll it over. So let's get going. Obviously with paints like this, you want to do it in a nice ventilated area. I'm doing it in my garden, so we're all good with that. But yeah, you can see on there I've masked it off enough to cover all the welds, and that's what we're going to do. Let's get going. I mean, fair play. Look at that. Look at that finish. And all the welds. I mean, look at Look at that. This goes on really, really nice, guys. The first time I've used this, so I'm not being biased or anything like that. But you know, I thought, why not? Let's just give it the best chance we can get. You know, it's not expensive. It's available on the website. There will be a link in the description below to this. And look. So try and get out the light for you guys. But look at that. So all them welds are absolutely bare. So, and now it forms a nice coating on it. So obviously we are going to have to wait for this to pack dry. Like I say, I've sealed it off there. So obviously this is the weld you'll probably see from the back of the car. But yeah, I mean, that ain't a bad finish. Still see the nice RC40 badge on it there. So yeah, obviously I won't give you guys the drying time. It does say between coats allowing 30 minutes to dry entirely, but 15 minutes between coats. So this is the first coat. So what I'll do is I'll do the first coat on this side, give it 15 minutes, do another coat and stuff like that, and then we're rock and roll from there. But yeah, pretty happy with that. So like I said, there's no video fitting this because we've done exhaust and stuff like that, and I'm not actually fitting this to the car. This will all come apparent in the next few days, guys. Yeah, pretty happy at that. Sorry about all the shadows, but yeah, smart. I just thought you know, this is a really good product and I've been wanting to try it for a while, so I thought I'd share it with you guys and just do the job right. Yeah, so far pretty happy. Let's see how it lasts. So resist up to 1,400 Fahrenheit. Durable and long lasting, easy spray on application, covers approximately 8 to 10 square feet. So yeah, not bad at all. So obviously testament time, we'll see how it gets on. We'll maybe check in with the car in a year, see how it's looking, but pretty happy at that. Alright, so that's the other coat done on the other side. Really, really impressed how this lays. Like I say, I kind of got this to try, see what it's like, but right now, for a application and coverage and stuff like that, and just how good it is to use, I'm definitely impressed. So we'll see what the longevity of it's like. But, I mean, that's already touch dry. I mean, you know, it's absolutely fine. So what I have done, I'll just grab it in a sec. I've painted the other part of the exhaust. So I've already painted this, basically scotched it back and cleaned it, but this is the bit that was originally back on the car. So I've got a Maniflow 3 branch to this, then the cat, and then I've got this set up now. So I'm hoping it should be nice and quiet, a little bit raspy, but you know, a usable car. So yeah, this went pretty well. It's already nice and dry. So it was obviously a bit pitted. It's been on the car for a few years, but it seems to have gone really nice. Quite happy with it. So all the welds are nice and covered, and yeah, we'll get going with it. Start getting stuff back on this car and get the Violet back out on the road. Right guys, so that is that video over. So a really quick one, just to cover this product. So Frost hooked us up with this. I said I need to get an exhaust painted. They said this is one of our best products that we sell. It's matte silver. You can get them all different colours. You can paint them in black and stuff like that. I mean, if the rest of the exhaust was black, then probably, you know, I could have done really. But I want to keep it kind of silver because obviously you got the chrome tip and stuff like that, and it looks a bit more stock and factory. But you can get it in all sorts of different finishes. So what can I say about the product so far? So obviously this is a non-biased review completely because I have never ever used this. I just wanted to give it a bit of a paint and try and keep it as nice as possible. So I think how it covers on the product, on the piece, is decent. It works, it covers nicely, it goes in all the nooks and crannies. It's thick. There's next to no like problems with it. There's like no reactions anywhere. So all I've done is prep it and panel wipe it. It's drying quick. They say it's 30 minutes between each coat, and I've been giving it, you know, a little bit less than that. I've been drying it in the sun and it's gone really well. So yeah, we've got all new nuts and bolts for this. So we're going to have the front section I showed you comes off my manifold. The engine's coming out towards the end of the year, so I'll give the manifold the same treatment as well. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with it so far. Obviously I can't vouch for its longevity, and if it's gonna, you know, not rust ever and stuff like that. It's an exhaust, it's under the car, it's in its stone chips, it's gonna damage, it might get caught on the odd thing. But that being said, I don't actually think we're gonna have that many issues with it. I think it's gonna last. It's a nice thick material. I've tried scratching it away where I have done it in certain places just to, you know, just have a look. You know, it's a good product. You want to check it, don't you? And it's really tough. It's really like hard wearing. It's almost like a hammerite thickness for your exhaust, if that's the best way to describe it to you guys. I will put a link in the description below for this. But like I said, this is just a quick product review video. I'm really impressed with it. So big thanks to Frost for sponsoring this video and grabbing us that. we're obviously going to be using loads of products of theirs as things move on, but I just thought we'll try this and let's get cracking with it. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, really appreciate that. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below, have you used this, or would you advise for a different one, or you know, what do you think? But yeah, I'm quite impressed so far, so we'll see how it gets on in the next year or so. So like mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm not actually fitting this exhaust to the car. It's not that I can't fit it, it's you know, it's a half-hour job really. But the car's going to go and have an MOT. I haven't got the space for loads of cars, unfortunately. So I'm swapping work again. So we're going to get a project. This one's going away just for a couple of weeks, and get an MOT on it, get the exhaust fitted on it, and you know, quick once over and stuff like that. And you know, does it need this? Does it need that? Like I say, I'm more capable of doing that stuff. We see me doing this on the channel all the time, but it's more space. And Pete, mate, is a top bloke, and we're helping each other out. We're going to get our projects on the road this year. We've had too many cars kicking around for too long, so we're helping each other get through them. So there's loads of content coming. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've had a good day, and yeah, what do you think? Catch you next one when we crack on with the projects again.